About 15 minutes by shinkansen from Hakata Station, one of Kyushu's biggest cities, and almost nobody outside Japan has heard its name. Kitakyushu spent the 20th century as one of the engines of Japanese industry, and today it's sitting on hundreds of vacant houses at prices that would be unthinkable this close to a major city almost anywhere else in the world. Kitakyushu isn't trying to be a postcard. It grew up as a steel and manufacturing hub, literally bridging the main island of Honshu to Kyushu, and that industrial identity is still the backbone of its economy today. That matters for a buyer, because it means Kitakyushu isn't a shrinking town with nothing left. It's a working city with real transportation infrastructure, real jobs, and a real reason to exist beyond scenery, which is exactly the kind of place that tends to get overlooked by anyone romanticizing the countryside. Kakura, Kitakyushu's central station, sits about 15 minutes from Hakata by shinkansen. That's not a rural commute with a long drive at the end of it. That's a faster trip than plenty of people make to their own office in a major western city, and it puts every restaurant, airport, and job market in Fukuoka within easy reach of a house that costs a fraction of what similar proximity costs anywhere near Fukuoka's own city center. Kitakyushu currently has several hundred vacant houses listed, spanning everything from traditional wooden homes to more modern builds, at prices far below what comparable proximity to a major hub commands. This is the same pattern this channel has flagged before with Saga and Karatsu, a place close enough to a big city to matter, cheap enough that almost nobody's competing for it, because the big city reputation belongs to Fukuoka, not to the city actually selling the houses. 15 minutes from a major hub is not a secret that survives forever. It survives right up until enough people realize an industrial city with real infrastructure and a fast train connection doesn't have to be beautiful to be worth buying into. Kitakyushu isn't undiscovered because it lacks the fundamentals. It's undiscovered because Steel City doesn't market itself the way Surf Town or Onsen Capital does, even when the actual commute numbers are better. This isn't a video about finding paradise. It's a video about a 15-minute train ride nobody's pricing in yet. Kitakyushu has the infrastructure, the connectivity, and the inventory. What it doesn't have, for now, is the reputation that would make any of that expensive. If this made Japan's empty house market a little clearer, subscribe to Akiya Handbook, the channel that explains how Japan's cheap houses actually work, honestly, and without selling you anything. There is also a free guide waiting in the description, the Akiya Buyer's Starter Guide, How to Buy a Cheap House in Japan Without Getting Burned. 11 chapters on the truth about so-called free houses, the hidden costs, and who should not buy. No hype, and completely free. The link is below. Thanks for watching.